makeup look that I'm going to create today. It's going to be very simple and it's very suitable for the beginner. Hi everyone, the first step is to clean our face. Before we put on anything, we want to make sure that our canva, our face is as light as possible so that when we apply the more makeup, after that it wouldn't be so heavy and it will become easier to absorb. Alright, after the basic skincare procedure, next I'll be applying foundation on my skin. Instead of the liquid foundation, I prefer to use BB cream. Last time I used to use a lot of foundation, but I realized that actually my skin condition has become worse. So I've changed to BB cream because it's more lightweight and the makeup look is more natural to me. So, and also after using BB cream, actually my skin condition has gotten better. At least I didn't get as much acne as the time I was using the foundation. So now I'm using the Kate BB cream foundation. I use it for 1.5 years already and I still got some rounds, so I think it's quite affordable and I think it's quite suitable. Okay, when using the foundation, what we are using is just a little bit, so you just have to squeeze a little bit on your hand, just small tip of it, and then apply it on your face like this and spread it. When spreading, right, remember that the direction must be as the same as your pore. When we are applying on our cheeks area, your hands will be like this, put it because we want to fill up the pores, okay? Remember the pores are like the holes here, and when we apply it, we want to push it into. So when we are applying cheeks, we will push it here, but when we are applying forehead, we will push it up, and nose will push it down, and also the chin will push it down. A thin layer on my face, and we might not see much difference because, which remember, BB cream and foundation, it's not for us to change another face, but the main function is for it to correct our face so that our skin tone looks more even. Okay, so after applying the BB cream, there's always one step that I use so that my foundation looks better on me and it will last longer, which is you use your clean hand and then tap it on your face. Tap as if the same direction as your pore so that the foundation, the BB cream, will stick onto your skin and they will mix together and it looks like your own skin. Alright, so I will do that now. And if it's forehead, tap it on the top. If it's chin, tap it downwards. If it's nose, tap it this direction. Yeah, actually I learned this from the Korean K-pop makeup artist. Alright, so now it gives a clearer look. So the first step is that. And now let's move on to the concealer. And so this is the concealer that I've been using. It is more matte clay kind of. Alright, so this is the skin tone that's suitable for my skin. And the reason why I choose this over the liquid is because I feel that it can last longer and it looks more natural. Now I'm going for a more natural look, so this is the one that I've been using. And for the brush, I'm using this. Remember to choose a brush that is actually more solid so that when we apply the concealer, it can stick onto our brush. Don't choose a fluffy brush because the fluffy one couldn't really get much and it couldn't really stay on the brush. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Don't directly apply it onto your face, but after you get some, put it on your skin first, your hand. Why? Because we want our brush to spread it evenly and only you apply it on your skin. So this is the one, and let's say I'm going to cover my dark circle. Always cover down like here and then wait for a few minutes, maybe seconds. Wait for a minute before you spread it out so that it will last longer. And also the coverage, let's say I have a pimple here, so I'll just tap it onto my pimple and then same, I will wait for a while, then only I spread it out. It will be the setting powder. I'm using Innisfree setting powder with a fluffy brush. This is the one that I'm using. It's quite famous. I think they changed a new look. And the fluffy blush, actually I got this from Daiso. Yes. What are we going to do now? Actually they have this, but I prefer to use brush over this because I'm very lazy to wash it. What are we going to do? Just apply apply it, you can see, woohoo, it's snow, let it snow. And then just apply it, tap it onto our face, press it, don't swipe it, okay? Just press it onto our face. Especially, don't forget to apply it on your eyes and your eyebrow, because these are the areas that we'll be doing the eye makeup later, and applying the powder can help us to make it lasting more. Brush, I'm using the Face Shop with the brush from, I forget where do I purchase it, but it's a fluffy but still hard. It's not that fluffy, so that it can hold more pigment. So other parts that I'm going to apply will be here, because the middle part of my bones are actually, of my face is actually, like large. So I would like to show you. Then I'll just apply it on my cheekbones. Next, I'll be doing my contouring. I'm using the Face Shop Dual Contour, and also this one is for the brush. You can see it's not that fluffy, it's quite actually hard, so that it can get more powder on it when I'm contouring my nose. And for my cheek, my jawline, I'll be using the brush that's given here. Our nose, remember there are a few areas that we want to make it darker, especially here, here and here. And for this area, we'll make it clean so that it can create a natural look that our nose is very tall. For our jawline, we want to contour it here. Here is the darkest area, the dark, and then here will be the gradient, so that we connect well with our skin. It has two colors here. One is a darker shade, one is a lighter shade. Darker shade, lighter shade. So I'll just mix two. If I want a darker shade today, so I will start from a darker shade and then mix a bit, then go back with darker. If I want a lighter shade, I will start from the lighter shade, mix with the darker and go back to a lighter. So now I want a darker shade and it's full of pigment now. It's full of pigment now. So I'm going to apply first area that I will be using will only be the darker one. And then after that I will blend it. You can use the fader or also the brush. And this area, actually how can we know which is the area that needs to be dark? It depends on the natural of our look. When you touch the nose, right, the area that has gone down a bit, which is here, like here, here, and then here, which is the natural, it will be the darker shade, so we can just apply the darker shade. And I like my nose to be smaller, so probably I will shape this part, and also I want to have the V-shaped look. And yes, this is all. Now for the jawline, I will contour here, and also one here. Don't forget about my cheekbone, because my cheekbone is a bit large. For eyebrow, I prefer to use an eyebrow pencil to use for Satin. For eyebrow, I will be drawing from the middle part first, because this will be the part that is higher, the tallest part. So we just start from it. And for the eyebrow, it's actually darker at the end, and also it will be lighter from here. After we've drawn the eyebrow at the back, we will just use the back part of this one and brush a little bit of the color into the front of the color that I'm using later, Etude House. So pretty, the leather shop. So these are the shades they have. This first color, second color, third color, and then the fourth color. Well, for the glitter, I'm using this one. The first shade will be the lighter shade, and I am using a fluffy brush because I want to more at once, so I'll just apply it on my eye. And for the second color, which is a slight dark color, we will apply it. I'm going to apply it on the middle part of my eyes, which are this area. Why? Because I'm going to create a shade that makes my eyes look more solid. So this part will be darker, and then the front part will be lighter, the back part will be darker. Same goes for the third and fourth color. I'm going to use a smaller brush, the colors for my eyes, and before moving to the next step, I'll be using a fluffy brush that is clean, and try to blend the outer edge out so that the color could mix together, and there will be a little bit an awkward line between our eye and also the I will be going my inner eyeliner using Essence Eye Gel Pen. As a tips when doing eye inner eye, you can use your hand or also the cover, the pen cover of your eye, and hold your eyelid up, then just draw it. For me, I wouldn't draw the full under eye, but I'll just draw a bit and use the darker shade to draw the line so that it looks more natural. I'm done with my inner liner. I look better now. For the outer eyeliner, I'm using a liquid gel from the facial, my all-time favorite, the Gold Collagen marker pen. I just bought one. So this is the marker brush. And I'm going to show you how. Or when we are drawing the eyeliner, you can pull a bit of your skin and draw it from where your eyes end. Then just pull it a little bit, and then for the part that you want to make it thicker, you can just draw a few times for it. And with my eyeliner, it's more cat eye look. Let's move on to the mascara. I'm going to edit. I'm using this emoji. It looks friendly like this. Place your eyelash color in the middle of your eyelash and then turn it up. Can you see that my eye color is actually go inside of my eye? Yeah, so this is the tricks. And then another trick is that you need to curl it a few times at different angle so that it looks curved. Mascara, after curling my lash, I'm using two types. Both are from Maybelline. The upper eyelash, I'm going to use the green, this green one. The lower lash, I will use the Push and Gel. Okay, now I'm going to apply the green one on my eyelash first. So how am I going to apply it? Okay, just remove the excess one and look up. Apply it zigzag and apply it a few times until it reaches the volumes that you want. Lower lash line, it's the same. I strongly recommend this push-up edges because it's very thin, it's very small, and it's really nice. So what I'm going to do, I'll be looking downwards and apply it as the same direction of my eyelash. My eyelashes are done, so now the last step, I'm going to use the glitter using my hand because hand will stick it better. This one, and apply it on the top of my eyelid and also the inner corner. The last, we are going to apply lipstick using an alcohol facing tint. It's pretty simple. And I use your hand to rub off to blur out the edge and start.